look at me using a recipe. So this one is from This Vegetarian Kitchen by Melissa Bushby, and she just has the most amazing recipes. This is one of the very few cookbooks that I actually still have left. But we're going to make this apple crumble today. Have a look at those beautiful ingredients. I'll list them below in the description as well. And I'm going to substitute some things, like I don't have almonds and pecan nuts, so I'm just going to use some peanuts. And I'll add some chia seeds as well. Dad gave me this can of pineapple segments, and I didn't know what to do with it, except for try an apple pie. So those are the apples I'm using. Adding some raisins in there. It said half a cup, so that looks pretty half a cuppy to me. Like 250 ml orange juice. I think this is going to be amazing. 2 teaspoons brown sugar. Oh, these videos seem super out of focus. There we go. And it said bring it to the boil, so I've got it on the stove here. Got it up to a high setting. I'm just gonna, while I'm mixing it up, just cut some of these apples a little bit. I did say chopped apples, but I think the chunky ones will be nice. Just adding a cinnamon stick in there. Okay, it's nice and boiling, so I'm going to turn it down in a second just for it to simmer. And let it simmer for quite some time. I think it said like 10 or 15 minutes. Once everything's nice and soft and gooey. Oh, this seems totally ready, so I'm going to take out the cinnamon stick and I'm going to pour it over into our oven-friendly pan. No, I've never eaten an apple pie before until now. I don't know why. Okay, now we're going to make the crumble that goes on the top. It's like half a cup of oats. I'm going to just finish this packet there. Sunflower seeds, but I'm going to use these pumpkin seeds. I'm going to add a bit of chia seeds to it, just because they're great. Some peanuts, maybe a little bit more, and some brown sugar. Okay, we're going to mix all of this up. I'm going to crunch it up with my hands a bit, give it a good squish. And then we're going to cover this delicious pie. I feel like I needed something to bind it, so I just melted some of this vegan butter. And I'm going to add it to it, just something to bind it a bit more. I hope I'm not messing up the recipe, but I'm sure it will be yummy. Yeah, that looks better. That looks like it will actually bake nicely. Now it's covering all that yummy apple cook. Apple cook, that's not a word. You know what I mean. Anyway, this is going into the oven at 180, and hopefully 15-20 minutes later it's going to be deliciousness. Yeah, it's bubbling and boiling and looking amazing. I'm going to give it like another 5 minutes and then I'll take it out. Okay, this came out so insanely beautiful and just beyond delicious looking, and it smells so good. I bet it's going to taste just as amazing. Oh, it's totally mushy, but oh yeah. Okay, yeah, this is just an explosion of flavor. An explosion of it.